Hello everybody. This time around we are going to install Java extension uh, in Visual Studio Code provided by Apache NetBeans and IDE for Java development. You know, it's for the people that want the feeling of NetBeans in Visual Studio Code. Hopefully it works. I mean, hopefully we manage to get this thing set up correctly. I already have Java installed on this machine. It's Java 21 from Oracle distribution. And let's see, while it is installing, you can use B with some plugins for Java development. You can still use beans. You can use IntelliJ ideas. Okay, here it is, NetBeans. And we have Visual Studio Code now installed. So let's open Visual Studio Code. Probably this is for Copilot. No. Let's look for an extension. Language server. Java, Apache. There's you can use this one provided by Red Hat. I used this years ago, 2020, 2021. But right now we are going to prove this and see how it goes. Do you trust these guys? Yes. And then it seems like we will need to run Java JDK configuration. 3 minutes. Okay, installing. Okay, it has been installed. It seems we need to run this command. Okay, Java JDK configuration. Wait, you know, I have this installed over here. If you didn't see what I did in the previous step, I select the four options that were there, and then click OK, and then JDK. I have installed, as I told you earlier. This is the step 3. You know. Okay, if you want to know more about this is language server protocol. You can go to Wikipedia. The language client starting, the Java debug server, language client ready, launch client, okay. Project runtime JDK set to C program files Java JDK 21. And it seems it's ready to use. Let's see how much time. 6 minutes. Okay, no more output over here, so it seems this thing it's up and running. Let's create a new file. Hello Java. Okay, I'm not sure if you're able to see. I need to probably find some software to make annotations on the video. Hello Java. I'm going to use documents, create file. Okay. That was some kind of village language. We already have Java, so it should work. Public class. Hello. And so what's the point of using the extension provided by NetBeans? Is for the people that is kind of familiarized with NetBeans and wants to use Visual Studio Code, or in their on their jobs, people use Visual Studio Code, but they want to use the NetBeans shortcuts. Let's see if this work. I'm going to write PSVN, and hit tab, PSVN tab, and you get the public static void main. Okay. I'm going to show you here in NetBeans. Okay. So I was kind of revisiting this. I'm going to delete this. I'm not sure if safely delete the factor. Now I'm going to create a new file just as we did in Visual Studio Code, and we have this class. And in here you can write again PSVM. If you noticed in Visual Studio Code, there was a suggestion so we can select from the options and click enter, hit enter. But in here you write these words, these letters, PSVM, tab, and you get the thing main for the static void main, and for the system. When you are going to print something, you write south tab, and you get your thing, which I remember this thing being so cool back in the day. And look at this, we are going to do this again, PSVM, and we already have these suggestions in NetBeans. We didn't see it. NetBeans is an open source project. You can implement this behavior. Most likely this is a language server protocol, but yeah. And now you can write these words, and it's the same. Tab, a little bit different, because in NetBeans we got the cursor, this cursor inside. So we can start writing right away. Hello again, it's inside. Okay, so basically that's it. I'm not sure if it was clear. These guys, I like it. NetBeans back in the day, very much. And it's good they have developed this extension for Visual Studio Code. If you take a look to their documentation, over here, you can find out that you can actually implement some, you will have access to some templates to work with frameworks like Micronaut in from template. See, supported actions. You will be taking a look at this documentation. Micronaut and Spring support especially for YAML configuration files with code completion. We can continue doing experiments within Visual Studio Code in relation to these features. So hopefully that's it. Very simple, nothing out of this world. And I will be uploading some videos about some Java features. Thank you very much, and see you later. Bye.